Okay, on this video I'm going to talk about hover. So I'm going to have an orb that's going to go top to bottom a little bit, but it's going to be really slow, and I'll show you in a minute. See, it blinks and it hovers, kind of hovers up and then down again. Real subtle. So I'm going to show you how I did that. Alright, so -10 on the orb, did a create, then did a coded, then went to control tab, brought over a coded sheet, and it's stating that it's going to be randomized, direction equals choose 90, 270, speed, range, random range, these numbers here, 0.2, 0.9, counter 0. So you can mess with these numbers here and they will, so basically what's happening here, the direction, so 90 is going up, at 270 it's going down. So if you wanted to make it go from side to side, you could do 0 is going right, and then making it go left would be 180. And then you could change these range numbers here. So if you change these numbers here, then I believe it'll move it, make it move faster, and the speed. So it messes with the speed. So you can change these numbers to higher number, and they will move faster. Now it's going from side to side, kind of up and down as well. I would, for this hover thing, I would take them out and then put them back in, because I think, I don't know, Game Maker, there's like a flaw with it or something, so I would put them back in there when you change the numbers. It's weird, it went from right to left and it went up and down again. That's weird. Well, I have a step event in there too, that's what's causing the problem as well. So not only have a create event in here, I'm dealing with the direction and the speed, but I also have a step event in here for the counter. And see, the direction's at 90 to 270, that's why it's going the other direction. So you also have to change it here, so make the direction 0 for going right, and then going left 180. So not only you have to change it in the create event right here in the direction, but also change it in the step event too, because the step event had it set up where it was going up and down. So now I'm going from side to side, and this direction's still at 90, so this probably has to be changed to 0 for going right. The counter, I'm not sure exactly what that's all about. I think that's how fast it's going, or not. No, it's not. It could be talking about the speed on it as well. You could change that number to like 10, see what happens. See, now it's moving from side to side, but very subtle. It's kind of hard to notice it so much. It could have something to do with the counter. I think the counter might have something to do with the length on how far it travels, I think. Yeah, see, I think the counter has something to do with the length. Now it's kind of moving farther away on both sides. So you just got to play with the numbers there. Yeah, the counter has something to do with the length of how far it travels back and forth. And then you have the speed, of course. So I think if you have a lower number, it goes faster. You have a higher number, it goes slower. It's going a little bit faster. It's weird. See, it's going the opposite direction. You think both of them would go in the same direction, but they're not. So that the code kind of acts funny. When you drop in another one, it kind of acts on its own. And like I said, there's an animation in here for it to blink. So it's blinking and centered X and Y. And of course you could click on it, go to the color option and change your color here. That's a shortcut you can do. And it's going to use that color instead. You could also scale it in Game Maker Studios. I didn't actually do the scaling for some reason. Maybe it has something to do with, if you want to change it back to the same color you had it, go to white, and it goes back to the original color. That's funny. Yeah, the color to it, it doesn't scale it out. Okay, so you have to add the color after you scale it, looks like. Alright, so that's how you do the hovering thing. Thanks for watching.